Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SEATV News in English on 2nd of November. Now, please take a look at the main news headline tonight. Cambodian Prime Minister attended to share condolence with the Berry family over the death of Mr. Chan Moradi, volunteer use of land measurement.
Both ASEAN and China, particularly government and economic, have a role to share responsibilities to help maintain peace, stability, and cooperation in the region.
Her Excellency Man Samon presided over the educational dissemination on work conditions, sanitation, safety, and fan prevention.
A two-day workshop on 10th anniversary of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea was closed by His Excellency Dr. Cao Kampun, Secretary of State of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation.
Cambodian Prime Minister attended to share condolence with the Berry family over the death of Mr. Chan Moradi, volunteer use of land measurement. Samdech Hun Sen, Cambodian Prime Minister, accompanied by high-ranking officials of Cambodian government, has participated to share condolence with family members over the death of volunteer use of land measurement who has died of natural disaster as he was fulfilling the land measurement mission in Brahma Village, Kampung Damrai Commune, Chlong District, Kracheh Province. To show a bravery and struggle of Samdech youth, Cambodian Prime Minister has conferred a decoration to Mr. Chan Moradi, who has passed away while he was fulfilling a historic mission of Cambodian government. Samdech Hun Sen expressed deep grievances over the death of volunteer youth Mr. Chan Moradi, regarding it as the great loss of valuable human resource to fulfill implementation of our policy over new action on the land measurement mission regulated by Cambodian government. On the occasion, family members of volunteer youth named Chan Moradi has also expressed deep thanks to the presence of Samdech Hun Sen, who shared condolence and showed a great attention from royal government towards the volunteer use of land measurement of Samdech and Luk Chumtiel Bondani Hun Sen. Noted that volunteer youth named Chan Moradi, age 22, Group H, who has fulfilled the land measurement mission in Kracheh Province, dying of 3 fall down during the rainstorm occurred on 21st of October 2012.
Both ASEAN and China, particularly government and economic, have a role to share responsibilities to help maintain peace, stability, and cooperation in the region.
Speaking at the workshops on the 10th anniversary of the Declarations on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Hau Nam Hong, Deputy Prime Minister and Ministers of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and ASEAN diplomatic head raised that the statement on the Declaration of Conduct is still crucial for the resolution on South China Sea. In the opening remarks of the two-day workshops, His Excellency Hau Nam Hong said that it is an opportunity for both sides, ASEAN and China, to reflect on how to keep the Declaration of Conduct alive in dealing with the current situation in the South China Sea. His Excellency Hau Nam Hong underlined that Declaration of Conduct is an important milestone document signed by ASEAN and China in Phnom Penh in 2002, when Cambodia cleared ASEAN for the first time in order to transform the South China Sea into a permanent sea of peace, stability, friendships, and cooperation for mutual benefits and interest. His Excellency Hau Nam Hong added that ASEAN and China are strategic partners working closely together in many sectors of cooperation at all levels through multi-mechanisms which they have set up over the years, and both sides have made tremendous progress in all areas of cooperation, such as political and security, economic and trade, social and cultural, as well as development cooperation. Cambodia is pleased to note that all parties concerned have expressed their strong and full commitment to respect and implement the Declaration of Conduct. His Excellency Hau Nam Hong stressed that only 9 years after signing the Declaration of Conduct, the foreign ministers of ASEAN and China finally reached an agreement on the Declaration of Conduct guidelines at their meeting in Bali in July 2011, in order to pave the way for effective implementation of the Declaration of Conduct. And at the same time, with the Declaration of Conduct guidelines in place, ASEAN and China have been implementing a number of declarations of conduct-related activities to promote trust and enhance confidence between the two sides.
Her Excellency Man Sam-on presided over the educational dissemination on work conditions, sanitation, safety, and fan prevention.
Ministries of Labor and Vocational Training has had the educational dissemination campaign on work conditions, sanitation, labor safety, benefit, social security, fan prevention measures, fan case prevention, and road accidents through worker boarding transportations under the presidencies of Permanent Deputy Prime Ministers, Her Excellency Man Sam-on, Ministers of National Assembly and Senate Relations and Inspections. His Excellency Wong Sot, Ministers of Labor and Vocational Training said that through serious inspection of Ministries of Labor and Vocational Training, which Social Security Pensions place as Inspectorate in cooperation with work-related accidents and fan case prevention of Inspection Department, Labor Medical Department, and Phnom Penh Municipal Road Accidents Department, Ministries of Labor and Vocational Training has ordered to hold the educational campaign to employ workers to identify any factors which has caused workers get fainted in the workplace, identifying the road accidents causes, as well as showing preventive methods to them. Speaking at the ceremony, Her Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Man Sam-on has urged all officials of Labor and Vocational Training Department, entrepreneur, institution ownerships to pay attention on overtime work, since daily overtime working beyond the expectations of the Ministries of Labor and Vocational Training will make health workers get weaker and lead to fainted situations as seen frequently. Her Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Man Sam-on said that today Social Security pensions of the Ministries of Labor and Vocational Training is considering the principal's preparations to set up the health insurance services and pensions for retired workers, hoping that in the future, employer worker is not only receive labor work-related accidents, but also gain old pensions.
World experts remind ASEAN to modify strategies in its economic integration in order to achieve integration, competitive, equitable, and resilient community in order to improve its global position.
During the closing of the two-day symposium on realizing a more integrated, competitive, equitable, and resilient ASEAN community in Phnom Penh, His Excellency Dr. Soren Patsuwan, Secretary General of ASEAN, compared the amount of most ASEAN countries has spent very low percentage of research and development comparing to Japan, Korea, and China. His Excellency Dr. Soren Patsuwan said that if you don't put more amount of resources that we put in human resource, research and development of designs of our products and services, you will be caught in the middle income trap and very difficult to get out of it. Singapore spent 2.6% of large GDP for innovation, scientific research, and that's why Singapore moved ahead from labor-intensive, getting away from reliance on abundant natural resources. Engaging private sector with ASEAN economic policies will receive more attention to find positive solutions to reduce trade and custom barrier in order to be a single market and production base. His Excellency Dr. Chong Prasad, Senior Ministers of Commerce said that next month, Cambodia will organize ASEAN Business Meet and Investment Summit in Phnom Penh, according to where he would invite our fortune tellers who are experts to forecast what would happen in 2017, 2020, and 2030 in order to find common parameters. His Excellency Dr. Chong Prasad added that we provide a long list matrix to reply to what private sector recommendations, lowering their problems, trying to solve their problems, related trade facilitations, custom and streamlining procedures. Cambodian chair of ASEAN leave a legacy to push and have an institutionalized dialogue with private sectors. The two-day symposium, participated by Cambodian Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen, proposed 11 priority measures to achieve the goal of building a more integrated, competitive, equitable, and resilient ASEAN community. The priority measures include dismantling of tariff and non-tariff barriers, enhanced trade facilitations, further services liberalizations and domestic reform, speeding up implementations of the regional framework for investment, liberalizations and facilitations, enhanced connectivity and transport facilitations, promotions of small-medium enterprise development, conclusions of regional comprehensive economic partnership negotiations by 2015, financial market integrations, efficient and sustainable provisions of information and communication technology and energy, accelerate implementation of mutual recognition arrangements on professional services.
Senior Minister in charge of First Vice President of the Disaster Management National Committee, His Excellency Dr. Nyom Vanda, meets with the residents living in Purang District, Praveen Province.
His Excellency Dr. Nyom Vanda, Senior Ministers in charge of First Vice President of the Disaster Management National Committee, First Vice President of Cambodian People Party Teamwork, and Head of Existing Teamwork in Purang District, Praveen Province, has met with the residents living in Pratasor Village, Pratasor Commune, Purang District, Praveen Province. Pratasor Commune Council has reported about general geographical situations in whole commune, which consists of 4 villages with 2,435 hectares of land area, with a total population of 1,398 families. The village commune teamwork has urged CPP members to go for voter registration. Speaking at the event, His Excellency Dr. Nyom Vanda has highly appreciated concerned authority and residents to promote the development in the village commune level to the locality. Obviously, Purang District is affected area by Mekong River flooding, destroying the residents' property, animal, crops, and houses. His Excellency Dr. Nyom Vanda added that the royal government led by Samdech Techo Hun Sen, Cambodian Prime Minister, has been implementing the rectangle strategy for the campaign, which promote the nation maintain of peace, security, political stability, and economic development in Cambodia. His Excellency has also urged commune district officials to prepare for risk reduction preventions which occur in affected regions.
A 2-day workshop on 10th anniversary of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea was closed by His Excellency Dr. Cao Gum-hun, Secretary of State of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. On the 1st and 2nd of November 2012 in Phnom Penh, a workshop on the 10th anniversary of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in South China Sea under the theme Toward Peace, Stability, Cooperation and Prosperity in the South China Sea was jointly organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of Cambodia and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China at the Intercontinental Hotel in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. The workshop underscored the progress of the implementation of the DOC over the past 10 years and deliberated on how ASEAN and China can jointly work together for the effective and full implementation of the DOC, which would contribute to the maintenance of peace and stability in the region. The workshop also stressed the importance of carrying out the DOC-related activities to further promote confidence and trust as the foundation of cooperation between ASEAN and China, especially in relation to South China Sea matter. The workshop also underscored the importance to continue strengthening the ASEAN-China strategic partnership, which has been maturing over the years. With candid and frank discussion, ASEAN member states and China stressed the significance of the strategic partnership to continue their constructive engagement to keep the momentum of the progress of dialogue and consultation with the view to further promote ASEAN-China strategic partnership in the implementation and moving forward toward eventual adoption of the COC based in consensus. The 2-day workshop was closed by His Excellency Dr. Cao Gum-hun, Secretary of State of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of the Kingdom of Cambodia. His Excellency Dr. Cao Gum-hun addressed that Cambodia held a workshop on the 10th anniversary of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea. It has been widely discussed during the meeting for friendship, mutual confidence and cooperation between ASEAN and China. His Excellency Dr. Cao Gum-hun added that the workshop is an important event to review the progress of implementation of Declaration of Conduct over the past 10 years.
The government of Japan provides grant assistance for the project of extension of surgical ward in National Pediatric Hospital.
Under Japan Economic Cooperation Framework, the government of Japan provides a total of $424,266 to the Foundation for International Development Relief for the project of extensions of surgical ward in National Pediatric Hospital. The grant contract was signed under the presence of His Excellency Kuroki Masafumi, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Japan to the Kingdom of Cambodia, and Ms. Takahashi Akemi, Country Representative of the Foundation for International Development Relief. His Excellency Kuroki Masafumi expressed the deepest condolences with the royal family, the government, and the people of Kingdom of Cambodia for the passing of His Majesty the King Father Samdechព្រះនរោត្តម សីហនុ In order to improve the quality of pediatric surgical services and the level of medical training at the National Pediatric Hospital, will extend the surgical ward by constructing new operation room and recovery room for the critically ill, refurbishing the building, and revamping the water and gas system. National Pediatric Hospital will also install medical equipment and conduct trainings to medical staffs and those from other hospitals in nearby provinces. At the completion of this project, approximately 10,000 pediatric surgical patients at National Pediatric Hospital as well as hospitals in nearby provinces are expected to receive better quality medical services. The grant assistance for Japanese NGOs project started in Cambodia 2002 to support activity by Japanese NGO to have Cambodia's reconstruction and development efforts at the grassroots level. Since 2002, the government of Japan has provided over $17.5 million for 68 projects by the Japanese NGOs, mainly in the fields of primary education, health, and mine actions. Mrs. Takahashi Akemi expressed deep thanks to the government and people of Japan who always extend their support to Cambodian people, particularly in health sectors, as well as this project will improve Cambodians' living standards through cutting down their expense. Mrs. Takahashi Akemi assures that the project will be implemented with the best success and manage it effectively and constantly.
The University of Cambodia organized workshops on how to teach academic English to provide lecturers with professional techniques in English teaching.
On the 2nd of November, the University of Cambodia organized a workshop on how to teach academic English to provide lecturers with professional techniques in English teaching which adhere to newly updated textbooks and study programs. Over 40 lecturers of the University of Cambodia gathered in the workshop to get experiences of teaching shared by Professor Mr. Jeremy Valent and Professor Mrs. Sarah Valent, who are from the Garnet Education Publisher in the United Kingdom. Professor Jeremy Valent raised about the importance of English for academic purpose program, which is not only required by many universities in the world, but also in UK, particularly for international students who intend to pursue both undergraduate and postgraduate program in UK. Before being admitted to the university level, they have to be equipped with 4 basic skills in English. These include writing, listening, speaking and reading skills, especially listening skill, which enables the student to catch up with what professors teach them. Mr. Pai Cheng Ho, Associate Dean for the College of Art and Humanities and Director of the Center of English Studies of the University of Cambodia, addressed that the Center for English Studies of the University of Cambodia offer variety English programs with international standards for students who wish to develop their English proficiency in either labor or academic areas. The workshop would help lecturers to enhance teaching skills by using the lastly updated textbooks from the United Kingdom. Moreover, through professional English teaching, lecturers would be able to assist students to have full capacity for both labor markets in the country and in the region, particularly in upcoming ASEAN economic integration by 2015. Mr. Pai Cheng Ho further addressed that
our purpose or the objective of the workshop today, the first point is we want to build up our teacher capacity in improving their teaching experience and teaching technique. So we expect that after attending this workshop, our teachers, English teacher, will learn and mean that they can transfer the knowledge they gain from the workshop this morning to be more experienced and has good techniques, new technique in teaching their students, and in order to improve the learning outcome of the student, and the teacher will be more creative as well as providing useful knowledge to the student.
The Chinese tourists are still ranked at the top list among foreign arrivals in Cambodia for 9 months of 2012. According to statistics from Ministry of Tourism, it shows that Cambodia received more than 2.57 foreign tourists with different nationalities during the first 9 months of 2012, up 24% if compared to the same period last year. The Chinese rank at the top list among foreign arrivals in Cambodia, followed by the American, Malaysian, Korean, French, Australian, Taiwanese, Japanese, Thai, and British. The reports added that the tourist growth is partly due to the key attractive destinations in Cambodia, including the National Museum, Wat Phnom Historical Site, Jeung Ait Killing Fields, Tuas Lang Genocide Museum, and the Royal Palace, Angkor Wat Temple, as well as other historical and interesting sites. With this growth, Cambodia is expected to receive some 3.3 million foreign tourists in 2012, and in 2011, the country attracted 2.88 million foreign tourists and generated some $1.91 billion.
Thanks for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, may watch us online by www.seatelevision.com. See you on Monday at the same time. Good night.